Begin, I want to give a big thank you to my Patreon backers and channel donators. Without you, projects like this wouldn't be possible. Again, thank you. Hey everybody, it's Crimson Zexel. Welcome to my new Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country. Good to see everybody in the chat that decided to show up today. Hey, Awesome Gamer, good to see you there. Let's see some of these questions before I get into the introduction. Crimson, how many roommates do you have that own a Switch? Just the one to my knowledge. And the frame rate is just chugging along right now, so I guess waiting for an introduction is going to help in spades. I can tell you a way to save money for the online service. Do you mean the family plan? If I would be getting that, that would be with my brother. But as of right now, he doesn't own a Switch either. Okay, so to clarify a bit of information going into this, first and foremost, I have been spending the last several days keeping myself in the dark so that every bit of the game that you were about to see is completely new to even me. In the off chance you haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 2 yourself, I would not recommend it enough if you are considered mature enough to be able to play a T-rated game, because my goodness, this is a solid RPG, and a solid JRPG at that. Because I've been able to clock in about 160 plus hours into the normal campaign on my own personal account, and I'm still nowhere near done. I'm not even out of chapter 9 of that game. Frame rate is still chugging along for whatever dumb reason. And I hope you're all appreciating the volume improvement for the Let's Play thus far. And to clarify why of all games in the Xenoblade series that I chose to play first, that is a certainly interesting thing to just run by. I would think if you've been on social media or you've even played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you probably have heard up to this point that there are several previous Xenoblade Chronicles protagonists that are DLC blades for the game, being Rex. Rex is the main character. Bleh. Shulk, Fiora, and Elma are obtainable blades for the game, as well as Telos as a New Game Plus blade, and then Cosmos is a standard blade, and the latter two were characters from the PS1 game Xenogears and the subsequent Xenogears series. So why Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna before Xenoblade Chronicles 1, Xenoblade Chronicles X, or Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Well, simply put, because of the whole challenge mode DLC thing, in essence, it's clear enough to say that the events of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, 1, and X occur across different universes simultaneously. So, where better to proceed all three than by starting 500 years before any of those games essentially started, and in one universe as opposed to any of the other two. Awesome Gamer, I haven't played this yet. Oh, then this is going to be fun. Hi, Cool Person Studios, good to see you there in the chat. I suppose I can safely say the frame rate of the video has mellowed out relatively enough to get started. So, without further ado, just checking options first. Camera options, inverted up, down, left, and right. Nope. Auto camera response speed. No. Camera reset response speed. No. Turn speed. Zoom speed gradient. No? Subtitles. Yes, we will want that on, and English, since fortunately we don't have to listen to Rex's cringy British screaming. Cutscene voice volume. Game background music volume. Might want to mellow that down a smidge. Sound effects volume. Volume of voices heard during the game. Battle narration volume. Environment volume. System volume. Display settings. That's... Oh no, more complicated timelines. It's okay. And then game settings. Difficulty. Let's see. It's easy or normal. Auto battle. I would prefer not to have that on. Automate special button challenges. I would prefer that, to be frank, because I just like to see the cool visuals than try to figure out a rhythm game with different buttons. Enemy aggression. Toggle enemy aggression. Excludes unique, boss, and quest enemies. Sure, because that's going to help us avoid getting assaulted by any non-unique enemies that are higher leveled than us. And then auto-save function. Save automatically at certain points. I would prefer that, as well as having the manual save. But we want Rex's cringy British screaming. Well, sorry, Rex isn't born yet for this game, so boo-hoo. Without further ado, I already set this. You can change the difficulty settings anytime from the main menu, system, options, game setting. Okay. And let me know if the volume needs to be turned down. Officially, the act was attributed to a military alliance chiefly by Indra and the emerging power of more Arday. In fact, it had been the work of one blade, the Aegis, a man known as Melos, said to be the architect's word incarnate. Back then, neither Laura nor myself knew how closely his fate would prove to be tied with ours in the days to come. You're that eager to die? Then allow me to assist. Alright. Blah, what am I trying to say anymore? Time to get started with the combat system. Approach an enemy and press R to target them. With an enemy targeted, press A to draw your weapons. A character with their weapon drawn will auto-attack. So, with every auto-attack hit, your art gauges will fill up slightly. This is called Arts Recharge. With the gauge full, press the corresponding button to use the arts. So, those buttons would be X, Y, B, and A, so on and so forth. Alright. Pretty simple enough. If you use an art at the precise moment an auto-attack connects, you can cancel into the art without winding down from the attack. This is called action canceling. You can cancel arts into specials too, and by unlocking certain nodes on affinity charts, it becomes possible to cancel arts into other arts. A successful cancel will charge the special gauge more than usual, so it's worth learning this tricky technique if you want to maximize efficiency. Hey. Ow. A team is composed of a driver and their blades. The level, EXP, HP, strength, ether, agility, dexterity, and luck stats are common to all members of a team. Come on. And there we go. Oh, boy. In battle, a team is split between vanguard and rearguard positions. The character in the vanguard is the attacker, while the rearguard plays support. So this is a new feature for me, particularly. Let's see. You as the player directly control the vanguard. The rearguard will attack and provide buffs automatically. Come on, Jin, let's go. When you receive an attack, the damage you took will be displayed as a red bar, indicating recoverable HP. This damage is healed by using a Vanguard switch. So, something akin to an Arc System Works tag-in. The recoverable HP will drain over time. Performing Vanguard switches whenever you can and keeping your HP high is the key to victory. That's interesting. How's the stream going for you guys? Not because I am horrifyingly far behind. Just let me know in the comments if there's anything going awry. When a team's HP reaches 0, they'll be incapacitated. If you can't continue the fight, you'll be returned to the last landmark you passed without any further penalties. Come on. Oh. And there is a charge time for switching between rearguard and vanguards, much in the same way you switch between blades. Once the rearguard gauge fills up in battle, you can press up or down to perform a maneuver called a vanguard switch. When you trigger a vanguard switch, the rearguard will move up to trade places with the vanguard while attacking with their switch art. After the switch, the new vanguard's art gauges will be full, ready to be used immediately. So using a vanguard switch is a good way to press an attack. Okay, come on. The frame rate is just doing horrendous right now. Oh, big guy, hello. A special is a move that uses cooperation between the team members to great effect. Using arts will in turn charge the special gauge. This is called special recharge. When this gauge is full, you can press A to use a special. Okay. Hello. Move out of the way. Okay, special, there we go. I don't know what's going on with the internet right now. It's just really odd. You can charge the special gauge up beyond level 1 all the way up to level 4. Whereas level 1 has the Vanguard attack alone, levels 2, 3, and 4 are a real team effort. But first, here's a free special gauge top-up so you can try using a level 4 special and admire Laura and Jin's flawless coordination. Here we go. When using a special, a button challenge will pop up on screen, unless you set that otherwise. Press the right button at the right time as instructed, and the move's effect will be magnified. Okay. Hello, crazy wolf thing. And goodbye.
Well, we've got room for improvement. Of what? This fighting style. It magnifies our strength, sure, but it leaves us wide open. The sword is in my hand. You're left defenseless. What? You won't keep me safe? I'll keep you safe always. I'll keep you safe always.
Aww.
You still remember that? I've thought about it. Every day for these 17 years.
Wow.
I'll never forget it. The day you set me free from a life of misery. I see.
Alright. And if you can't tell yet, the reason, well, if you were paying attention to Discord, either mine or Super Gaming's, over the last 24 hours, if you couldn't tell, this is the reason why I wanted to get a capture card. So I could properly get all of the footage for this without the frame rate on the stream being so stupid. For crying out loud, I'm barely averaging 25 frames per second. Come on. The feature that the arrow is pointing to right now is the compass. The markers on it show you where Laura and her friends should go next. The number above each marker gives the distance to that object. Also, if the objective is located above or below you, you'll see an arrow pointing up or down. Now the arrow is pointing to the environmental info. This gives you the name of your current area as well as the weather and the time. The mini-map gives you an idea of what's around you. Pressing L lets you change its zoom and size, and then the mark in the center shows your position and facing. Lastly, your current objective window. This explains what Laura and company should be doing right now. So new tips have been added. Now a piece of important advice. Did you see that notification that said new tips have been added? In this game, you can check previous tutorials from the menu. The notification just now was to tell you that new options have been added to the menu. If you run into something you're unsure of while playing, go to Main Menu, System, and Tips to see if it's been explained there. Alright, so, you can get to the menu through the plus button. So, Team Laura is currently sitting with Laura and Jin. Team status, HP is 348, Strength 18, Ether 19, Agility 23, Dexterity 33, and Luck 18. Enhanced Arts. Ooh, So where to begin on this kind of customizing? Let's see. Damage ratio for upgrading Path of Thorns would go up to 170, but the recharge time would still remain at 6. It's really just a power boost for that. Let's see. Rearguard arts. The recharge time goes from 40 to 37 on that, and the damage ratio for Moon Dance would go from 96 to 120, lowers enemy resist rate. And let's see, a launch reaction switch art, Touch Me Not, goes from 270 damage ratio to 310. How are you guys doing in the chat right now? Or are like I am not getting any feedback, and it is getting on my nerves. Let's also check the affinity chart. 113. We'll need at least 2 skills to unlock the second, and then 5 to unlock the third tier. For 200, we can increase our strength by 20. 125, we can increase our agility. Miles Ahead 1 allows use of the art assigned to X at the start of battle. That is always very helpful. Ether to 20, but that's kind of expensive for skill points. And Certified First Aider increases the HP restored when reviving a teammate by 15%. So, although Honed Reflexes would be the closest to where we are right now, I would prefer to save up for Miles Ahead 1. We don't have any accessories other than the one Laura already has for Blazing Braid. Adds a 10% chance of attacking again after a successful auto attack. 15% on critical hit rate. Trust with Jin is at E right now. Group buff boosts damage dealt. Her specials: Wildfire Snap, Ring of Roses, and Spiral Snare. Don't know if you heard that in the background. And then pouch setup. Don't have any pouch items. Okay. So, Jin, enhancing his arts. Let's see, 320 to work with. Freeze Bomb right there for a Vanguard, or for a Rear Guard art. Increases damage to topple enemies. And then Thin Ice is a topple attack. What to do, what to do. I think this is going to be very useful, just getting a topple effect on the team until later on. So, hopefully I didn't screw something up over there. The Nameless Nodachi. 19% critical hit rate, auto attack is 39, block rate 5, physical defense 15, ether defense 15. Affinity chart, he already has 8 bits for that. Cooldown is 2. His specials are Hail Strike, Zero Blade, Ice Revolution, and Midnight Sun. No Augs Cores, Transmigration, and Full Resonance. Increases damage by 30% on every Vanguard switch. That's interesting. Deal 60% more and take 10% less damage at max affinity. Field skills are Mineralogy and Swift Swordplay. Okay. So let's get a good look. Need to get to 75 Trust to get to Tier 2, 500 from there, 2,000, and then 4,500. Okay, so his next ability is next... Oh, is this a battle skill? Mind's Eye increases critical damage by 20%. Defeat an Arlo Kabaipa, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, in the secluded Boneway in Torna. And then Fortitude for just collecting 10 things. We don't have any auxiliary cores, so there's that. No quests. And we are currently in Torna, Lysaria region, and that is the way we are heading. Nothing really. Got a kick out of seeing Jin being the one writing down there in the save. Let's switch our... Wait a second. Okay, let's change that back. Because for the sake of that tutorial, it just had the button input commands. Okay. So is there anything back this way? And will the frame rate please cooperate? This is... Oh. Lysaria Woodland, where you are right now, is a special kind of area known as a landmark. Alrest features 3 kinds of areas: locations, landmarks, and secret areas. You can instantly travel to any previously discovered landmark or secret area from the skip travel menu found in the main menu. So we already went to that. Find your way out of the Lysaria Woodland. Hello! Time to get some well-earned experience. And wolves definitely seem to be auto-aggressors, despite the fact that we set that. Okay. Nearly there. Ooh. Wolf Beast Meat. So that is an enemy drop item. Those do happen from time to time. Okay, Break is engaged. Never mind. And Vanguard and Rearguard arts acquired for both Laura and Jin. Huh, let's check those out. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by menus. Let's see. Hungry Snake spawns a small HP potion when landing a hit. That is not bad. And Spindle Step, no special effects. Circle range physical attack. And what did Jin just get? Snow Blast increases damage dealt from the side. An Ether attack that aims ahead. Recharge of 7. Damage ratio to 40. And Sky Cleave increases damage dealt to launched enemies by 50%. Another Ether attack. Can't afford anything for Jin yet, because I upgrade the other thing. Trying to think. I'll start by increasing the power on Hungry Snake. Let's see. Hello. Why do you just slow down at random intervals? Okay, Bulufo. Hello. And switch into Jin, get a topple. Get in a Snow Blast. Chill Stroke. Launch. Hit him with a special. Nope. Lost our HP. Whoops. Yes. And grab the HP. Frame rate is still doing horrendous. Why? Oh, hello. Come on. And break. Okay, so just to clarify, there will be moments where art effects don't activate because the enemies are just able to resist those a little faster. We did get a couple of items we can equip. So, slot number 1, we can go with either of 2 rigid vests or a shell cameo. Increases HP restored to self, not using HP potions by 12%. For now, I think we'll want to go for those 2 on Laura and Damage heal 1 adds 25% chance of restoring 4 HP after taking a hit, or increases accuracy during the day by 20%. Let's try that on for the time being. Because I'll admit, I'm not typically one to take a lot of advantage of auxiliary cords and accessories. But better late than never. Come on. And there. Break. Topple. Alright. The transitions out of battle seem to be a bit slower than Xenoblade because it takes a while for you to regain some control. Hello! Come on. Okay, grab the HP. And get the back attack. And special to finish it. Okay, frame rate is still tanking for whatever dumb reason. Hey, big guy. Okay. And there. Break into topple. Okay. Come on. There we go. Unlocked Spinning Wheel Vanguard art, Sundance Rearguard art, Star Slash Vanguard art, Frostbreak Rearguard art, and that's really it. Okay. Frame rate is still relatively okay. I don't know why, just at random intervals, Laura just stops moving. Just gonna be leveling up a bit. Okay, so spinning wheel is an AoE and aggro down move. Switch into the topple. Ooh, I have a pierce attack. Hey Army, good to see you in the chat there. It's been a while since someone started piping up in chat. Alright. Ooh, it's nighttime already. Hello. Okay. Come on. Okay, break. And it resisted the break, so... Alright. And there is a new auxiliary core for Jin. Aquatic Hunter. Oh, whoa. Hello. Oh, wow.
What happened? Are you alone? Looks like the only survivor. These burn patterns don't look like analysis anymore. Must have been humans. Looting and pillaging while the world burns. Hey, okay. Would you let's come in? You don't have to worry, really. We're all good people. Promise. If you want. You can. Good going. And your family? Were they there with you? Should we go back there? Hmm? My name is Monica. Oh, right. I'm Laura. And you? I don't have a family. I was brought to this village for lessons. So I'm on alone. I see. Right. Starting today, we're going to be your own family. We'll take you back to our friends. And people, you're strangers. You don't have to pretend to care. You don't beat around the bush, do you? You can be simple. Very rude. I'll just... Very well. Friends first then, not family. How's that sound? Sure. Hmm? Okay. I'll scout the area. Look after me. Oh, good. Be careful. I'm Jim. I know. What's that you say? All this? The ceiling capital up on Wenta has fallen. Or rather, it was annihilated. Take it out. So, it has come to pass after all. Respectable. aren't much of an actor. It appears you are not surprised at all. We have heard disturbing rumors circulating among the magistrates. Alrest, who you recently elevated to Quester, people wonder if this calamity has anything to do with that man's blade. Such extraordinary power. Is it really wise to no matter whose power affected it, it is sure to serve the greater glory of it all. The architect will surely be pleased. If it cannot, I will again take the blame. I have spoken. Thank you for your report, Magister Morgan. You may return to your duties.
This looks like a good spot to set up camp. Yeah, I'll start preparing the food. Oh wow, you're a star, Jin. What do you reckon you'll make? Let's see now. I should be able to get my hands on a few choice ingredients around here. If we can find some Torna trout, deviled onions, and sour avocados, I could stew them together. You like trout straw, right? It's absolutely divine. Join us for a bite to eat, won't you, Mikhail? Yes. Perfect. And let's set to work and hunt for those ingredients. All three of those things should be easy to come by around here. No need to travel off the beaten path. Okay. Party formation has changed. In addition to Laura and Jin, we now have Mick on the team. You're looking right now as a collection point. Check here for collectible items. Find point of also, there are some collection points where you can use Blade's field skills to find special collectible items that you couldn't get otherwise. The collectibles that you find are sure to come in handy during your adventure, so if you come across a collection point, be sure to check it out. Porton Village. Okay. Army. How am I liking the DLC? So far, it's been pretty good. Haven't played too much of it, though. Stream's lagging a bit. All better now for the most part. I know, it's a dumb thing. I cannot tell for the life of me what is going on. Clarify right now, my end of the stream is I might be talking so what the crap is going on. So I hope the audio's been doing pretty well. Found a deviled onion. There's 2 and 3. Over here, we have 2 sour avocados. And then over here, 2 Torna trout. Okay. Just winding up and letting it fly. Switch, topple, head for his back, chill stroke, and he is out of there. Wow. Just stream. Why are you lagging? Please tell me it isn't the fact that I have different internet now. Okay, so back to the campsite. Right, we've got our ingredients. Fire's nice and toasty. I think we're all set for the night. Jin, would you mind making a start on the cooking? I'll get right to it. The Blade's doing the cooking. Got a problem with that? Better Jin than me. If I were in charge, I'd probably end up losing a limb peeling the veggies. It's not all one-sided, though. Laura has her own talents, like making charms. That I could never do. Right, we can make up for each other's strengths and weaknesses. Later, driver, no one has to shoulder all the burden. Huh. Okay, I'm going to make a start on the trout strawloo. It won't take long. Okay, so we have the option to rest until morning and then strike camp. Create items using the party character's unique skills, and just speak with your allies. So let's start with crafting. Ah, these little cards right here. Charm making for crafting pouch items that can improve battle capabilities, and home cooking for Jin in a likewise category. Okay, so of this, Jin has quite a variety of different stuff he can craft for food. So, rich platinum bonbon, the trout strawloo, ruby stew bulafu, white hot eggy curry, Ferris quoteletas, lucky colorful salad, survivalist sandwich, and deviled baguette. So let's start with the trout strawloo. Requires 2 Torna trout, 1 deviled onion, and 1 sour avocado, and it gives us minus 2% ether damage taken. Alright, army. The combat actually looks way better than what I interpreted. Well, I don't know what the situation is with my controller right now, but movement is a bit stiff, and then the transition out of battles is a bit slower than it is in the main game. I can say that much. Oh. That really hit the spot. You know, I really can't think of anything better than waking up to Jin's cooking. Scrumptious. You scarfed that down quick. 1 second. Mikhail, relax. He's not gonna bite you. Don't let the whole moody thing fool you. He's genuinely concerned about you. Moody thing? Look, if there's anything you need, just tell us, alright? Nuh-uh, I'm fine. Really? Okay, I hear you. Listen, I know Jin can seem a bit scary, but he's really very gentle. You'll get used to him. I just need to clean up here. Then we can move out. Feltley can't be Feltley can't be far now, can it? Where we're meeting up with Hayes. That's right. There's still a way to go, but if we keep to the road, it won't take long. Certain places out in the wild allow you to make camp. The 3 things you can do at a campsite are resting, crafting, and chatting. Rest uses bonus XP to level teams up. Crafting uses collectibles to make items, and chatting lets you speak with allies for advice on how to proceed. As you can see, camps are places of preparation and growth. When entering a new area, it's worth scouting out the next campsite first. Crafting is one of the actions available when camping. It expends collectibles to create pouch items, as well as valuable, unique items with particular properties. As your adventure progresses, you can obtain more recipes to expand your crafting repertoire. For example, by completing quests or raiding treasure troves. Pouch items can be set inside a driver's pouch to empower that driver's team for a fixed duration. You can always create more by crafting them at a campsite, so use them as much as you can. For instance, when preparing for a difficult battle ahead. Alright. But how many times do I get to use this? Oh, it's nighttime again. Okay, so we crafted some food. Let's see about some charms. Cotton Charm, Organic Charm, Traveler's Charm, Batwing Charm, and Burly Charm. Most of them are party gauge gains ranging from 8% to 15%. The Organic Charm adds on a 50.0 base affinity boost. And the Batwing Charm reduces physical damage taken by 2%. And the effects range from a half hour to 45 minutes. Army, you're reading him saying moody thing in the most angry voice possible is hilarious. I'm trying, if anything, to imitate his vocal inflections. Make it sound as close to it as if I were voicing Jin. Okay, and chat. Laura, about that battle earlier. I know, right? We were phenomenal. You're trying to do too much. Ah, what? I thought you were going to praise me. I'm only trying to draw out your full power, Jin. You know that. That's fine, and I appreciate it. What I'm saying is, please don't put yourself at risk, Laura. We've been together a long time, haven't we, Jin? Ever since I touched your core crystal as a little girl and we became bonded forever as driver and blade. Yeah. It's a bond closer than blood, I think. That's part of the reason why I want to help you too. See you grow and be there for you. That's beautiful, Laura. But you're a driver, and I'm a blade. Blades protect their drivers in a fight. It's the natural order of things. Especially since we don't need to worry about being wounded, as long as the core crystal stays intact. While I, on the other hand, am just human. When a driver dies, their blades return to their cores. That's why you want me to be more careful, right? Exactly. Right, I get it. Well, it's not like I want to make you anxious in the middle of a fight. Okay, I promise not to overdo it. And if things start looking bad, I'll be sure to switch out for you. That would be great. Thanks. I'm counting on you, then. You know I'd never let you down. Ah. Oh, there's more to speak. Okay. I really hope we'll be able to join up with Hayes soon. It isn't far to Feltley now. In fact, we should be there in no time as long as we stick to the path. I wonder what Hayes will think of Mikhail when she sees him. It'll be interesting, that's for sure. Don't worry, Mikhail. Hayes is one of the loveliest people I've ever met. I'll be fine. Alright, conversations are done. Oh, we can actually level Laura up. Nice.
I can still improve. I have to.
Finish leveling up. And depending on how long it takes to get to Hayes, I might end the stream once we get to her. And hopefully a good frame rate maintains, because I want this Let's Play to be as good looking as possible. especially considering the fast-paced nature of the game. Nothing to collect around there. But there is over here.
Aren't we intrepid?
Yay. Ooh, what is over here? Impressive tree. Oh, what? That was weird. For a second there, I was moving backward.
This is becoming addictive.
Rainbow resin, curious rotting leaves, and more rainbow resin. Over here.
This is becoming addictive.
Okay, sand Oopa, speckled monarch, and another sand Oopa. There's another collection point here.
This is becoming addictive.
Cotton branch, and a corkscrew creeper. Huh. Alright. So, before we head... Wait a second. It looks like you found a treasure trove. You'll discover troves of many shapes and sizes as you journey across Alrest. Some of them might be locked, so you won't be able to get to the goods unless your blades have the right field skills. But it's always good to check first. So this one is easily accessible.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Alright, so... little more than 600 gold. Almost 1,000, and a rigid vest. Okay. So this little guy, Arlo Capipa. However you're supposed to say that. Boy oh boy, that tree is impressive. I wonder if that's ended up becoming a meme for anyone that's been playing this game. The impressive tree. Alright. And break. Switch. Topple. Chill Strike. Snow Blast. And top it off with a Star Slash. It's almost too easy sometimes once you get into the rhythm of things. And boy, I can't wait to upgrade my Vanguard and Rear Guard arts. Wasn't close enough to that spot. Sour avocado, deviled onion, and a ruby pineapple. Wonder what that would look like. Oh. Oh, this is a... Okay, I've got to figure out what's going on with my controller because it randomly turns me backwards while I'm not even using the control stick. Like, look, not using it. Oh, now you decide not to walk backwards. Oh my goodness, avoid that thing like the plague. Okay. Ooh, Jin got a fortitude thing. A Lily of the Sun Valley, Weeping Flower, and more of both. Let's check out some of our stats now. 125 weapon points. Can't really upgrade anything for Laura yet. 184 skill points. Still got a bit of a ways to go before we're ready for Miles Ahead 1, because getting that's going to help. Super healing increases HP restored to health. Restored to self not using HP potions by 10%. Lets you use an art after canceling an art. Adds 20% to damage ratio after canceling an auto attack. Miles Ahead 2 for your B. Increase in luck by 20. Slightly fills the party gauge for each critical hit delivered. Reduces enemy break resist. That will be nice down the line. Increases attack power ratio at the start of a chain attack. Increases maximum HP by 200. And there is our break and health potion start of battle. Little upgrade there. So, hopefully that doesn't take forever to get access to. And Laura's affinity chart isn't too different from Rex's. Still the same stuff. Okay. So I wonder on Jin. No. Oh, gotta get Fortitude up. Okay, we're almost ready for our second level of affinity for Jin. Oh, we should probably get rid of a couple more of those Arlo Capipas around here. You collected things 10 times. Only the freshest ingredients will do. Nice. Alright. So it's unknown what the conditions are to upgrade those. Army. You might have dust in your analog stick. It happens a lot. Try blowing into it after the stream and see if it still wants to go backwards in the controller calibration setting. Okay, thanks for the help with that. Whoops. Nothing for Jin yet. Ogs cores. Nothing necessarily important yet. Okay. Where are those Capipas? There you are. Sorry, buddy. And break. Restore health. Go for a pierce. Switch. Never mind. Okay. Nice. Frame rate is still a bit wonky here and there. Definitely seems like moving at slower speeds keeps the frame rate from going off the deep end. Also gotta figure out the Wi-Fi. And how to get the internet working properly so that streams flow smoothly. Bleh. Break. Oh. Whoops. As you probably noticed, the bridge ahead is out. It's an obstacle, but not an insurmountable one. Using a blade's field skill might provide a solution. Check out that withered tree up ahead and witness Jin's field skill at work. Incidentally, if you'd like to know more about it, you can check Jin's field skills by going to Main Menu, Characters, Blade Setup, and Info. There are many places in the world of Alrest where you'll need field skills to proceed. Even if an obstacle seems impassable at first, it's worth getting a bit closer to see if you can do something about it. Back to fighting this enemy? No. What? Okay, you reset, I guess. Okay. Come on. And break. Get in a chill strike. Nearly there. Oh, there we go. And Jin's key affinity has gone up. Okay. So, time to demonstrate this little feature.
I feel my power surging.
Okay. So next goal is 500. You increase trust sufficiently. Laura, we still have a long way to go. Like how they included for this version of Xenoblade 2 that not only it shows what you did to get that affinity award, but it also includes a quote. The regular game just had quotes from the blades. So we can increase the power of Hail Strike by using it at least 10 times. Unknown how to get Zero Blade boosted up, or Ice Revolution. Finish 10 enemies, and we get an increase on Transmigration, increased damage dealt by 35% on every Vanguard switch. So that can go up to 50 as the game progresses. Attack from behind, deal 70% more, and take 15% less damage at max affinity. That's interesting. Perform 20 drive combos after getting one more Arlo Capipa along this way. And then just perform 20 drive combos, and we can increase our critical damage to 35% boosted. Yeah, what am I trying to say? Mineralogy. Use pouch items from the meat category twice. And use Jin's crafting skill 5 times to increase the skill level of swift swordplay. Okay. And trust is up between Laura and Jin to D rank. Right? Create path activated. We essentially cut a tree down. Ooh. Let's check out down here first. Horned... Uh-oh. Let's get the other items we just dug up and get rid of this thing. Huh, what is that little symbol up there? Switch into Jin, and we're good. Now, to get back up... There we go. Alright. And without further ado, gently cross this tree bridge. Hope we can find more Capipas around here. Okay, Corkscrew Creeper, Cotton Branch, so forth. Alright. Harad Hills. This is definitely an interesting looking locale. And it's so pretty. Not seeing any Capipas nearby. That might be a bit concerning. Oh, if you try targeting all sorts of enemies, you'll occasionally encounter ones whose target icon looks different from that of normal enemies. We call those unique monsters, and they're a little bit special. Unique monsters are much tougher than the regular kind. Even the strongest drivers in Alrest often have trouble with them. So if you take down a unique monster, you'll surely earn the respect of people all over Alrest. That said, they're not a challenge for the faint-hearted. You'll want to make sure you're prepared if you plan on surviving the powerful attacks they often wield. If you defeat a unique monster, a tombstone will remain at the site where it fell, in memory of its legendary life. Some even say that if you press A at the tombstone, the monster will rise from its grave to reclaim its former glory. Blech. Alright. So we're gonna need to avoid that thing over there. Got a Munchie Grub and a Berry Hopper. Okay. awesome gamer. That is a stone talus. Wait, where? Okay. Okay. And special. Wow. I don't exactly recall how powerful Laura's Vanguard switch art is, but holy cow. So unless we end up going backwards and there's more of those Capipas around. No, don't avoid that thing over there. Kill it. Well, I have no idea how high of level it is, so that could be a risk. Yeah, go try to fight a unique monster. Yeah, because that isn't suicide. Is there anything new to craft? Not yet. But we can cook something new. Deviled baguette requires 1 weeping flower, 2 deviled onions, 1 wolf beast meat, and for 30 minutes it gives you plus 8% max HP to damage barrier. Not a bad idea. Plus it helps Jin's skills improve even more. So let's see if there's one more Capipa around when we're done with this, and we should be okay. Just do it, and Army will pay for your online service this year. Don't speak for me. Well, that's just the thing. Would that stipulation ever be based on, hey, if you manage to beat it? Because I have my doubts. Oh, bye! Thing is, if you can manage to outrun an enemy, you can avoid a fight. Where is this thing? Okay. So no Capipas nearby. So I guess the conditions for taking it out are a little different. He's not going to do it anyways. Well, you never know. It's just a matter of... Oh my goodness! Yeah, that is... I'm not even using the control stick again. Stop it, Laura. Laura! Yeah, that is just straight suicide. Look at that level. What am I again? I'm level 6. Still got a ways before cancel attack is available right from the start of a fight. Barely have enough to properly equip myself. And recharge time on my arts don't start until after level 2. But this one, this is insanely good. Oh, I didn't check some of these. Reduces 50% of aggro towards user upon landing a hit. And then Sundance is increased backstab damage, halves aggro. Leveling that up once would recharge it by... would increase the recharge by 2. No, can't switch over to Jin from there. Star Slash adds 50% chance to annul defense. Frost Break, no special damage. No special effects. An Ether attack, 330 base damage. Leveling it up would bring it up to 370 and a recharge of 37 instead of 40. 6 versus 23. Very even. You never know. Yeah, if by some miracle it doesn't just slap me and I'm dead. But why not? Just to humor you guys. Harbinger Cavill. Yeah, that's not happening. It's a bit cloudy right now. Yeah, if that's not evidence enough of the reason why I shouldn't be taking on enemies higher leveled than me, yeah. Plus side is, I get to fight another one of these guys again. And 3, 2, 1. Ah, the break resisted. Break and switch. Ooh, Mind's Eye. Yep, there we go. Emergency Guard 1. Let's check that out. Oh my goodness, he did it. He tried it. I just hope we get some sort of dedicated server or something. Well, at least you tried. Yep. Well, that depends if Nintendo decides to listen to that bit of advice on dedicated servers, because until further notice, it's player-to-player internet connection. So, yay. Still 216. So let's get Jin's newest affinity chart upgrade. So now we have critical damage increased by 20%. We'd best stay prepared. Considering we just got obliterated, yeah. I'm still not going to buy the online service. Aww. But then, should I get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Who am I going to play with? Who am I going to do streams against? So yeah. I wonder if we could find a campsite nearby. Minimap is showing us that right now. Let's avoid Harbinger Cavill. At least until we're higher leveled. Uh-oh. Hello. Whoa. Got our attention divided. Oh boy. Break. Switch. Go. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Nearly there. Okay. Swap. Go. Get the HP. Yeah. And swap. There we go. Whew. I can't see a campfire anywhere nearby. Let me check the chat. Not me, I'm not getting it. Awesome doesn't have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in the first place, last time I checked at least. But you're getting Mario Kart 8 Deluxe soon. Well, problem is, if you want online, you're gonna have to pay for it. Sorry. So where to save? Uh-oh. Come on. At least come this way. You want to fight me? Come this way. Come on. Oh, there's two of them. Let's see. Oh, you're getting it eventually. Okay. Army, but awesome. What if you just get 20,000 My Nintendo rewards points? Then would you get it? That would require buying a lot of games. Yes, it would. Okay. Right, so there's one. Heal up. And there. Alright. So, with all of those enemies dealt with, I guess we'll be ending the stream off for now. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country, we're going to be continuing through Herald Hills, try to make our way over to Haze, and hopefully have the stream frame rate be much, much, much better than it was for this stream. See you guys then.